Good morning. We have come out to Tiboburra, or Tibooburra. Left Broken Hill yesterday, drove out, it's about 3.5 hours I think, out to here, and just basically left Broken Hill with the intention of just wanting to come out this way and do Cameron's Corner, the little totem pole landmark between the three states. Yeah, pretty cool. Jess has done that as a kid. I've done Popel's Corner. I haven't actually ever done Cameron's Corner, I don't think, so it's another thing just to tick off. Keep in mind it is about a 10-hour drive, or 10 hours of driving from Broken Hill just to get out there and back. And Tibooburra, the fuel here is about 25 to 30 cents a litre dearer than what it is in Broken Hill, so if you need to fill up out here, you're going to have to keep that in mind as well. We are staying at the Tibooburra Caravan Park, which is owned by the Roadhouse. It's across the road from the Roadhouse, so if you stop in there at the Roadhouse to get fuel, you can have a night's accommodation here. A powered site was $40 a night, which is pretty good. Very lovely people, old school outback people. It's not tourist season anymore. We've come a little bit out of that, so it is quiet. Basically paid them the money and they said we can go and pick a site anywhere we want. We've got the amenities are over here. There is a couple of cabins if you needed cabins, just basic cabins as you'd expect. I think we had one truck next to us last night that's already moved on heading towards Burke. Other than that, and two other caravans here. But yeah, we've decided to leave the van here and drive out today as a day trip to Cameron's Corner and back without taking the van. It is dirt road all the way. The last 25 k's apparently is through the national park and it's not maintained, so it can get a bit rough. So with the dramas we've had in the last couple of months on dirt roads and damage to the van, I think we've just decided to play it safe and leave the van here, which I'm very happy about. The other thing too, because fuel is so expensive here, so as of today it was $2.55 a litre for diesel. So if you take that into account, the fact that my car almost doubles its fuel economy towing the van, so yeah, I'm around sort of 12 litres without the van and around 21, 22 towing the van. So if you take that into account for the sort of 2.5 hours each way we're going to be driving, it's probably nearly cheaper to pay the 2 nights accommodation here at $40 a night than it is to pay the fuel and have the worry. So yeah, kids have made me a coffee, ready to get in the car and go and check it out. Mackenzie's out trying to catch butterflies with a new net that she got from Broken Hill. Pretty excited to use that for trying to catch little fish and tadpoles and all sorts of things. She loves that sort of stuff. And say too, before we get on the road, was last night we had a little friend come and visit us. We had an emu that basically slept under our caravan. So yeah, got a little bit of footage of when we first came out and spotted him. So I just come out of the caravan to go over to the car to get a drink. We've got a friend.
My friend.
Gave him a little drink of water.
Here we go. Are you taping? What bag? Don't you pick our tires?
So yeah, we'll get on the road.
So I went into the servo at Tibooburra to just double check which way we needed to go to head out to Cameron's Corner, because our Google Maps was taking us up into Queensland and back and around sort of thing, but I could see there was another track on maps to go straight there. Anyway, so this was the other one that I could see that would take us straight there. But he said if we've got time and want to do a bit of a sight touring day, to go on the Gorge Loop Road. So Tibooburra is here, so we're going to go out here. We've come up here and we're just at Gorge Lookout now, and then we're going to keep going along all the way up here onto a 4-wheel drive track, along here, a bit hard to see in the shadow there, around here, and then out to the lookout, and then we will then come home back to camp, back this way, which is the way we thought we were going to go out. But anyway, we've decided to do this loop. We'll see how we go. Hasn't been too bad so far. We obviously don't have the caravan. Dan's just letting some air out of the tyres. Yeah, we can't do this road in the wet. This is what it says, it's actually closed. There's campgrounds all along the way, and there's lots of things to look at. So there's homesteads and lookouts, balls, some old ruins. So it can take a while. It just depends how long you want to do it and how long you want to take. So and then there's obviously campgrounds and stuff all along the way as well, that you can camp at. So anyway, we'll take you along and we'll see how we go. I'll take you out to have a look at the gorge. It's pretty windy, so I'm not sure whether you'll hear me or anything. Oh, the wind's died down a bit now. It was windy. Just letting some air out of the tyres for the road. We've gone very dusty now, so we don't have a clean car anymore. Is our Kenzie trying to catch butterflies? Our butterfly catcher?
No butterflies here.
Yeah, here comes the wind now. But it's just a lot of nothing, but really cool as well. We've seen, what have we been saying on the road, Mackenzie?
Kangaroos, goats,
Yeah, lots of wildlife, so it's pretty cool. And there's a couple of spots that the fella told me to stop at where you'll be able to see lots of different birds as well, if we're interested in that. So we'll see what birds we can find. We've also seen a couple of lizards on the road. But yeah, nice day. We'll see how we go for the rest of it. okay.
Yeah. Bird hide. There you go.
I think I saw those things where you can zoom in. Let's go check this out. Goose?
What do we got in here?
A little spy hole.
This is pretty cool, isn't it? So this is all the different birds that we might find here.
Look, there's everything for you.
And you climb up on our steps and you peer out here and watch all the different birds.
It's a bit of a survey.
What does that mean?
Not sure if you can see, but we've got goats through there to add to our animal sightseeing today.
We have completed the Gorge
Gorge
Loop Road. So that took us
just under 2 hours.
about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we stopped
Just
at
under 2 hours.
one of the places to have a look at the ruins and the old hut there. So
Yeah.
we maybe stayed there for 20 minutes, half hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably allow 2 hours to do that.
Mhm.
So it was a nice drive through the gorge, saw a heap of wildlife,
Yeah, the kids loved that.
which was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're back to the highway now. So it's 19 k's back to Tibooburra. So that's, yeah, probably going to take you, I reckon it's going to take
That's
you
highway.
2.5 hours just to do that loop. And then whatever you add on to that is how much you stop at places and look at things and how quick you drive, I guess. But road condition wasn't too bad. So now across the highway again, back onto the jump up loop road, which is just here.
From there, and we're going to go all the way up here, up to Olive Downs Campground.
Yep.
And then you'll head onto a 4-wheel drive track. And
Yeah,
that'll
so it
take
does
you,
say it's 4-wheel drive only going this way to Cameron's Corner. So we'll find out what that 4-wheel drive track's like when we get there, but could be a good way to go for the more adventurous people that want to see a little bit more and have a little bit more time. Otherwise you can go straight from Tiboburra straight up to Cameron's Corner,
Yeah, which
and
is
that
the way
takes
we'll
you,
come
I think, about 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, we're going to add a bit of time onto that doing what we're doing, but got nothing else to do today. A bit of aircon's not hurting us in the car.
Yeah.
It's already 30 degrees at 11 o'clock. So we'll head across to see what this part like. Have a look at all these roos down here in the mud trying to cool off. There's this big guy.
They're not actually getting cool.
So on closer inspection, we've actually discovered that these kangaroos are actually stuck in the mud. So we're going to attempt at trying to free them. So there's 3 there and there's 1 over there. I'm not sure how we're going to go, but we're going to give it a red hot crack. We've got the shovel out, and we've also gone and got the tow strap. So we'll see. We're going to try our best. We're trying to help you.
Quick disclaimer here, this is certainly not something we recommend, and do not approach a wild kangaroo at all. They can be very, very aggressive, particularly when they feel threatened, vulnerable or trapped, cornered like they are here. And these guys were hissing at me when I was doing this. The only reason that I was confident to do this is because they had obviously been trapped in this mud for several days in this heat, and they were completely exhausted. They had no effort to barely lift their head out of the mud, let alone do anything towards me. The other thing that I'd like to say is that growing up on a farm, contrary to what we're doing here, I have been sort of raised to shoot and cull kangaroos because they are detrimental to crops. But having a animal lover like Mackenzie, and yeah, we just decided that we would try and help these guys out. We are well aware that due to exhaustion and dehydration, these animals will probably die anyway, or quite possibly will turn around and jump straight back in the same water that we've just saved them from. But regardless of your stance on this sort of thing, this is a terrible death for any animal to endure, and if we could help them out, we were willing to give it a go.
Well, yeah, or does it need another one? Try shoveling, maybe. Disgusting. That's it. Come on. Come on. That's it. That's okay. That's it. That's it. Boo, 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 boo. Meow, meow. Hey, the boo, boo.
Huh?
I said, I guess I could hold him.
He's too heavy with mud on him. I don't even know.
Okay. Oh, happy. I think we just made friends. Hi, Mom.
Oh, sorry.
Try lifting its belly up. It can stand up.
God. Stop. Are you still recording?
Come on, buddy.
Probably the best outcome, really.
Go, buddy.
Okay. So we've got one fully out and he's hopped away, and now we've got these two out. We're pretty covered in mud and feral looking and buggered.
Things you do for your daughter.
Hey. Hopefully they'll get the rest and they'll be able to get up. We've seen one jump off, so.
We just need to get a bit of strength. So.
And the one over there, he's sort of moving on his own, so we think he might get there himself. So, we're going to head up to the car now and try and clean ourselves up because we've still got a long drive to go.
Come on. Oh, it's stuck in the
You'll
mud.
get up.
Alrighty, let's go.
What are you doing, bud?
Cleaning up the mud.
All the crows are hanging around, they would have been down pecking their eyes out by now, I reckon.
And we found pig. They're all in a line. Mom? Mom?
Hold on.
Wow. Hello, guys. What are you doing with the guys? Guys?
That's a lot of goats.
Look at the horns on some.
So we've just finished Jump Up Loop Road, and now we've just got to, Dan's driving so it'll be hard to see, Middle Road, which is the 4-drive only. So we'll see how we go with this.
There's a giant grasshopper.
So we have gotten to Cameron's Corner. We took our obligatory,
I don't know if that's a word, but our scenic route.
our photos, I meant,
Oh.
yeah, you have to do it. The photo of the kids in the 3 different states, so that was pretty good. Then we ducked over to the Cameron Corner pub. Pub store, everything, built in, all in one. We had a couple of little bevies.
We did.
Spoke to the lovely barmaid there. And yeah, we probably spent a little bit too much time there really, but
That's alright.
it's good.
She would have liked the company.
The aircon was nice.
Yeah.
The drinks were cold.
And the ice creams were good, kids.
Ice creams were good.
And the roof was colourful.
The roof, yeah, the kids got to throw
What was
their...
all on the roof?
Money.
And what was the money for?
No, the
Notes
Royal
for-
Flying Doctor Service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the kids got to throw their money up into the roof.
Yay! You did it!
Where's my marking?
There's yours here, right next to the
Whoa.
wall. Good job. Yay! You did it!
Alright, you can do that.
Where was yours? Where did it go? That one there.
That one there. Straight ahead. And then the coin straight up.
Yeah, that was a pretty good day. We've done a lot of different things. We rescued some kangaroos. Got very muddy. Did a four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive. Wasn't really four-wheel drive.
No.
But did the four-wheel drive longer scenic route to get here, and now we're going to do the quickest route home because it's already 5 o'clock. And we want to get back before it's dark, so I think we still got, even in the quickest route, we're probably 2.5, 3 hours
Yeah.
from home, so we better get going. Let's fill her up with diesel, thanks mate. Champion.
Oh yeah, mate.
After our long day trip of saving kangaroos, we decided that we would pay a visit to the pub in Tiboburra. We always like to give our business to local small pubs, bakeries, businesses, particularly in the very small towns like this. They do survive on tourism dollars, and they're generally speaking, they're just great atmosphere and great places to spend your money anyway, your hard-earned money. One thing that we love about travelling is just the imagination that our kids have and how much they actually pick up from any situation they're in. Obviously, they're there, but they are sponges. They take on so much more than what you think. And this is a little snippet that Mackenzie and Callie were doing. They were being a chiropractor, and this has only come about because a couple of months before I had a bad back, and we went to a chiropractor in Alice Springs and got an adjustment. And they actually watched me get my neck cracked, and they were a little bit alarmed to start with, but when they realised that it was only a helpful thing and it wasn't hurting, obviously they took it in quite well, because here they are giving each other an adjustment.
Yeah, so what are you doing in the weekends again? I'm going to the McDonald's. That's right. Now the massage. Every single one was a baby. Yeah, wow. And you was going in my place. And you was doing it. I was yeah.
Well, that's the end of the video, guys. And in fact, this is the last travel video that we are doing before Christmas. So by the time this video airs, it's going to be into the new year. We left Tiboburra and we started heading home. And as of when this video is airing, we are back on the road next week. We are heading south down towards the bottom of New South Wales, down the east coast, down into Victoria, Melbourne, across the Great Ocean Road, and we'll make it up from there. So thanks very much for all the viewing, guys. It's been an awesome 6-7 months on the road so far. Enjoying every bit of it, even though the ups and downs, as you would have saw. Wouldn't change it for the world. The experiences and the memories that the kids are making are just, they can't be bought. It is a lot more expensive than what we thought it would be to live this lifestyle, particularly with everything that's gone wrong. You can always make money later. Memories are something that you need to make while you got the opportunity and while your kids are young, and that's why we did this. So again, thanks very much, guys, for watching. In the next video will be the build series for the Ram, so you'll start to see us setting that vehicle up, ready to hit the road again. We have just come home today from a short little trip, towing the van for a week up to Brisbane to have the repairs done on the caravan, and then also out to Copeton Dam in New South Wales and back home, so we can start to get a feel for the vehicle before we leave, and a few little things that we want to change. So stay tuned for that. We also want to give a big shout out to our #1 supporter and our #1 fan, Jet Hall. Thanks for watching, mate. And love hearing from your dad, all the questions you ask about our travelling, and you're always keeping up to date with what we're up to. So thanks very much.